Mary. My name is Sarah and I'm a family service worker here. And today I just want to talk to you before we get started a little bit about confidentiality and where the information that you give us will go. So everything that you say here will be confidential unless I feel that you may harm yourself or others, and then I will be obligated to tell my supervisor. Also, is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's
And then also I will be taking notes from time to time, and in the event that I'm away and you need to speak to someone, would you mind if my case notes are passed on to a co-worker?
Yeah, would they be interviewing me?
Yeah, so in the event that I'm away and you need someone to help you or speak to you,
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, so they'll have access to your notes,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can work with you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So can you tell me why you're here today?
Pretty much I'm just feeling really isolated and just angry, and I've just gotten to that point where I'm not really sure what else to do.
Okay. So you're feeling isolated and angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Well, 3 of my children are in foster care. I do have 4 children, so one is with me, but I just feel really alone because I don't have anyone to help me with dealing with that.
Okay. Yeah. So you've got the 4 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 in foster care
Yeah.
and 1 with you, and you feel as if you have no support at all.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So can we talk a bit more about the children in foster care? Do you get to see them? Or?
Yeah, I get to see them once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. And so what are your kids like?
Yeah, they're really happy there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah. So what are their names?
My youngest is Tom, and then I've got Harry and Sam.
Yeah.
In the foster care, and then I have Lisa at home with me.
What's that like for you having kids in the foster care system?
It just makes me really angry at the system because I don't think I'm a bad mum, but yeah, they're not with me, so it makes me feel like I am not a good mum to them. Yeah.
So you're angry with the system because you feel as if you are a good mother and the system disagrees with you, and that's why they've been...
Well, my husband went to prison, so I think they've been watching us since then, and pretty much when that happened, they took my children, so I think because of what he did, they took it out on me.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. So your partner is in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to prison when the kids went into foster care.
Wow. Okay. So that must have been a tough time for you. Was that tough for you? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So losing your partner and 3 of your children all at once.
Yeah, but I do blame Patrick, my partner, for it.
Okay. Yeah. So what was your relationship like with Patrick?
He was a little bit aggressive. He always just wanted money and didn't think we earned enough, so he ended up robbing a shop, and that's why he went to prison. So yeah, not really probably a good role model for the children.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of is the reason it all happened, I guess.
Yeah. Wow. So how does that make you feel, all this happening?
Well, I'm angry at him for doing that to our family, and I'm angry at the system for not believing that I wasn't really part of that side.
Yeah.
So probably just really angry and upset.
Yeah. So you're feeling angry and upset with Patrick for the actions that he took that led to losing your children and your partner. Yeah. And also angry with the system about putting your children into the foster care.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, they're really happy in foster care, and they might have a better lifestyle than what we could have given them, but it's still really upsetting that they're not with me.
Yeah. And what sort of things would you do when you see your children in their foster home?
I'm supervised, so it's not very limited. It's very limited.
Yeah.
But sometimes I can watch a movie or we bring up board games, but it doesn't really feel like true bonding. It's just kind of like a tick the box thing when I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's that like for you?
It's hard because they just see me as a visitor, not their own mother.
Yeah.
And the people they're with are their parents now, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So how does that make you feel that your children potentially see you as a visitor?
yeah, it sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say that sucks for you. Did you want to talk more about that? Or?
Well, yeah, I don't know. For my it's a hard thing to swallow when three of your kids don't really care if you're in their lives or not. And they see themselves happier. You see that they're happier, so you don't really want to be a burden.
Yeah. And do you get along with the foster family?
Yeah, they're really lovely. So at least I know that they're in a good spot.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes they look down on me a bit because of how my whole life has turned out since everything kind of went downhill.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the children are with the foster family. Are they all in the same?
Yes, they're all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all together.
Yeah.
And and then you get along well with the family, but you just feel a little bit of an outsider and you'd rather have your children.
Yeah, definitely. If I could have my children at home with me, with my baby as well, they were all together, it would be best case because at least now Patrick's out of the picture.
Yeah.
So that would be nice, but I just feel like I just have no one to help me, and that really means I'm not getting my kids back anytime soon.
Yeah. So you say you have nobody to help you. So how's that going for you, just being alone with your 6-month-old?
Yeah, well, my parents used to help out, but they died in a bushfire 6 years ago. So I think since then I haven't really had anyone else that can help me, so it's been just me. So it's been really painful.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your parents. Was that a really hard time for you?
Yeah, it was really tough because they were always there for me and my children, and I think my children also looked up to them a bit and made me feel like there was still hope to have a bit of that family life, but it didn't really work out.
Okay, yeah. So 6 years ago, your parents passed away.
Yeah.
And they were a big support for you, so you feel as if a lack of support now from losing them.
Yeah, well, I just have no one. Like, Patrick's in prison.
Yeah.
My parents, they passed away, and then even my own children were taken away from me.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky I have Lisa at home, but it's hard with just her.
Yeah. So what sort of things do you struggle with, just you and Lisa being alone?
Well, I find it really hard to work because I don't have anyone that can take care of Lisa when I'm needing money. So probably money is the main problem right now, and I just feel like one thing piles upon the next. So it's really tough.
Yeah. And so how do you go about visiting your children with having Lisa with you?
Well, I have to take Lisa with me.
Yeah.
Which is okay because the children like seeing her as well. But it's a handful because I'm still trying to look after her and spend time with my children, and I feel like I don't get the best out of it sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you've lost 3 of your children into the foster system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so you're just a single mother with Lisa at home, and you've recently lost their father. He's gone to prison, and you're just feeling angry at the system, and you've lost your support system that you had with your parents.
Yeah, pretty much lost everything.
You've lost everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So it's just really upsetting.
And what sort of things do you think that you do to cope with these issues?
I guess that's why I've come here. I don't really know. I have gotten to the point where I feel like I can't cope anymore.
Yeah.
And it's all getting a bit much for me to handle.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that would be very, yeah, lots of tough things have happened to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just been one thing after the next.
Mm.
So here I am, kind of at breaking point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, and with the, like, seeing your children, does that bring you joy, like going to see them in their foster home?
Yeah, it's good,
Mm.
but as I said, it's supervised. I'm still looking after Lisa. Like it's not very natural.
Yeah.
And it probably makes it harder every time I have to leave them.
Yeah.
And saying goodbye and repeating it all the week after.
Yeah. Yep. So you're just feeling a bit, breaking point.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know when Patrick's going to come back, and if he does, I'm a bit scared about that.
Okay. Yeah. So what sort of terms did Patrick, because when Patrick went to prison, what sort of relationship did you have with him at that time?
It was rocky. It was really hard. I think we were just trying to make it work for the children. But it was toxic for them.
Yeah. Okay. And when you say it's toxic, did you want to talk more about that? What it means for you?
Yeah, well, he was just, like, as I said, he was aggressive, and my children saw glimpses of that sometimes, and it was scary. They were a bit scared of him. I was scared of him, but we needed him.
Yeah. When you say you needed him, in what sense?
I didn't work. He worked.
Yeah, okay.
So he would bring home the food for them and everything else. So now it's just I don't really know where to go.
Yeah, so that's a bit tough. So having to rely on somebody else in order to, for your children's survival, really. Yeah, but
even after I went through all that, my children are gone anyway.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it sounds really tough. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I think I just don't know what to do.
Yeah. And so, he lived in your home with you?
Yeah, we all lived together.
Okay. So, do you know when he's going to be out of prison? Or?
Well, no, he went in for robbery, so I don't know how long it's going to be. If he can get out on an early plea, I don't know, but I haven't spoken to him since he went in, so I'm scared that he might pop up without me even knowing, and really just...
So you say you're a bit scared.
Yeah.
Did you want to speak more about that?
Well, I'm scared he's going to come back and see that I've lost the children and then blame me even more, and who knows what he would do.
Yeah. So is he dangerous?
He's never probably crossed the line to that extent, but it's not normal. It's not what you would usually hear about, or
Okay. So just to summarise your situation, what I've heard today, so you feel as if you're at breaking point at the moment for a number of reasons, including that you've lost your children into the foster care system, but the positive in that you get to see them once a week, which you still struggle with. Yeah, so you don't really...
it's hard.
Makes it hard. Yep, and then at the moment, so you're a single mother with Lisa at home. Yep. And then your partner's in jail, and then then you are a bit scared that he may come out at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all just added up.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we shall de-roll. So, I'm not Sarah the social worker, so I'm Jill.
And I'm Monique. And yeah.
Yeah, so,
How did that go?
so, for me, I feel like, again, I feel like for me, I got very stuck, and I just started going over the same things like on repeat, which was, I don't think, very productive. I feel like a few things I said, I thought that was not right. Think of one. I feel like I was listening and like repeating back. Like I did repeat back, like try to use your terminology.
Yeah.
Like when you said scared, where I tried to ask a bit more about why you felt scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you think?
Yeah, I think it went really well. Like, it was a long time, I feel.
Yes.
And I agreed, like, it was a bit, sometimes I felt like I was repeating myself, especially with Patrick. But it was probably the more serious thing I was talking about, so I also found it was good that you were focusing on that more, because I did, like, say my children were kind of, like, happy, and I was happy about that, so you were focusing on what I was a bit darker about, which was good, and you were asking the right questions and using my words, but probably just repeated a little bit.
Yeah. Like I felt like sort of after we had gone over like the elements like of the kids being in foster care, and I feel like I kept also saying you've lost your children to foster care. I felt like that was not the right terminology. And every time I said it, I thought, what?
Yeah.
But, so that was annoying. And then when I said, like, as well, lost Patrick as well. I'm like, oh, so that was...
Yeah, I feel like at times, like,
much.
some of the wording could have been improved on, but you probably see more when you look back. But I think as well, your tone was really good. Like, I felt like you were really listening and were like, wow, how did that feel? Like, I can imagine, like, all that stuff really, like, encouraged me to actually continue and speak.
Yeah.
Especially when it came to Patrick, like, your tone, so that was good.
Oh, thank you. I feel like maybe another thing was, like, during, like, explaining confidentiality, it felt, like, really, like, a bit clunky. Like, it was a bit... I don't know, it just didn't come off very like smooth. It wasn't.
Overall.
Yeah, I feel like overall
room for improvement.
Yeah, for
sure.
Good. For sure. Yeah.
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 Bye.
All right.